Good morning and welcome to News First Prime Time Sunrise.
Hello there, very good morning and welcome to News First Primetime Sunrise with me, Shane Silva. In our headlines this morning, now heavy rains expected along the southwest part of the country. Rains expected in several areas, including the western province in the mornings. Landslide hits Nepal, while fire erupts in a hotel in Velavata, and today is World Day Against Child Labour. On to your stories in detail. Now, a fire erupted in a hotel that is located in close proximity to the Velavata railway station. The police media unit noted that investigations into the blaze commenced after a call was made at approximately 5:37 this morning to the police emergency hotline. In the meantime, the Colombo Fire Brigade noted that 4 fire engines had been dispatched to douse the blaze. No casualties have been reported so far. The Department of Meteorology says that there will be several spells of showers in the western Sabaragamuwa, northwestern and central provinces and in the Gaul and Matra districts. Thunder showers are expected to develop at several places in the eastern and Bua provinces during the afternoon or evening. The Met Department also predicted winds over the country, particularly over the hill areas and surrounding sea areas at times.
Comparatively, more showers can be expected in southwestern parts of the country. Showers will occur at several places in the western, Sabaragamuwa, northwestern and central provinces and in the Gaul and Matra districts. Sunny showers will develop at several places in the eastern and Uva provinces during the afternoon or evening. And strong winds can be expected over the country, particularly along the hill areas and the surrounding sea areas at times. I'm Pabodhini Karnapala, due to meteorology.
As mentioned in your headlines this morning, today marks World Day Against Child Labour. The theme of this year's Day Against Child Labour is No to Child Labour, Yes to Quality Education. Chairperson of the National Child Protection Authority, Natasha Balendran, says that according to a survey conducted in 2008, around 107,000 child labourers are present in the country.
The National Child Protection Authority has been conducting several programs to prevent and act against child labour, as well as to enhance the quality of schooling in Sri Lanka, and we intend during this next year to begin educational awareness and legal reform campaign regarding corporal punishment in school. In our society, there is a belief that physical punishment is beneficial or at least acceptable, but research shows that this is not true and it's actually very harmful to children. So we intend this year to, through discussion and education and legal reform, to attempt to change that situation.
Health Minister Dr. Rajasenaratne visited the Negombo General Hospital yesterday. The focus of the minister's visit was the state of the main building belonging to the hospital.
Our reporter noted that the minister observed the state of the 7-story building, which is causing severe difficulty for patients as well as hospital staff. He was noted that a sum of 300 million rupees would be required to modernize the building in question. Addressing the media subsequent to discussions with the hospital's executive board, Minister Senaratne said that steps would be taken to repair the building with the use of adequate funding.
It was said that the building can be repaired if 300 million rupees is provided. This is what Professor Jayasinghe requested. It is up to us to provide the funding. Until this is made, within a span of 2 months, 4 other buildings will be constructed to house the wards and laboratories that are in this building. 200 million rupees is required for this. We will provide the 200 million rupees as well. We will be taking measures as soon as possible within this week to start work on the temporary buildings.
Meantime, the birth anniversary of the late Labour leader Dr. N.M. Pereira was commemorated yesterday. The late Labour leader, who is revered as an inspirational activist, was instrumental in laying the groundwork to establish the Westminster system in the country.
A commemoration ceremony was held at the auditorium of the Hector Kobbak Center of Agriculture Activities and Research. A panel discussion was held on the sidelines of this function. The main aspect of the new democratic political system is the entry of a commoner to the political arena. It is a known fact that the leftist party is what questions the political system. What NM reflected is not a Marxist or a Trotsky's way of teaching. I hear a lot of noise coming from the political corridors saying let's change the electoral system and we need not move forward from there. They say we have abolished the executive presidency. We are in the process of bringing electoral reforms. Let's not move further as there are much more work that needs to be done. I believe that those who are of this opinion are those who are nationalist.
The Department of Fisheries says that 5 Sri Lankan fishermen and 6 of their trawlers are presently in the custody of Indian authorities.
Assistant Director of the Fisheries Department, Lal De Silva, said the fishermen were apprehended in Chennai. The Assistant Director noted that in the meantime, 25 Indian fishermen and 37 trawlers are in the custody of Sri Lankan authorities. A senior officer at the Department of Fisheries said that discussions are currently underway to secure the release of the Sri Lankan fishermen.
Staying in local news, 2 deaths were reported from Anuradhapura yesterday.
An individual had been killed while working in a paddy field in the Indagaspot area in Thalaba. Our correspondent stated that the son of the victim had reported the incident when he had arrived to hand over his father's meals. The victim's remains were transferred to the Anuradhapura Teaching Hospital for a post-mortem examination after initial investigations were conducted to ascertain the cause of death. Meanwhile, an individual drowned while bathing in the Nuravava in Anuradhapura. Police said that the body had been recovered from following a tip-off. It is suspected that the cause of drowning was due to the victim having bathed in the section of the river deemed unsafe. The police added that the identity of the victim is yet to be ascertained and his body has been placed at the Anuradhapura Teaching Hospital.
Before moving on to international news, the Randoli Perahara of the Sri Vishnu Mahadevala in Kalaniya paraded the streets yesterday.
The Perahara is held every year to pay homage to Sri Vishnu of Kalaniya. The Perahara, which was held under the complete sponsorship of SLFP MP Mervyn Silva, commenced at around 6 last evening.
And that's a look at this edition of News First Primetime Sunrise. It was a pleasure having you with us and hope you have a great day ahead.
Hotline 0114 896 896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.